everybody. Glad you're with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Minnesota Twins taking on the St. Louis Cardinals. Biggest story coming into this one is what he's been able to do at the plate recently. Absolutely on fire. So,
yeah, he's been terrific. He's really made this a dangerous team. This guy's been lethal of late, and it's opening up a lot of opportunities for his teammates, too.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about ready to go. And today's starter, Quinn Matthews. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his own mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every
That
player
ERA.
wants to perform
High ERA. You gotta get that down. Gotta start catching fire, dude. We got 2 ace pitchers that we signed
I'm sure he wants to turn
during the
that around, and we'll
offseason
see if he's able to
for a
start
free
that
agent,
in this one.
All right, ready
which
to
is
go
JP
here. Here's
France
Byron
and John
Buxton.
Gray. They the only 2 guys going off for a starting rotation.
That catches the top part of the zone, and we are underway in game 1
4
of the
games
series.
back for the wild card.
That one
There we
finds the
go.
zone.
But the bottom of our
Ball's 2
rotation is
strikes.
suck. And the Twins are on a 9-game straight win streak. So we're facing a hot team right now.
Fights
That
it
just
off,
said
you'll
on the
see
bottom.
another.
They are here to look for their 10th straight. We're here to shut it down.
Ball 1 low.
Over here trying to make a
Good
wild card
especially
spot,
with 2 strikes.
which are only 4 games back. I think after this month is over with, I'm gonna show the standings and where we at in rankings.
Stays alive.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Ground ball right side.
Get there.
Yepes takes it to the bag.
Go.
1 out in the top of the first. And now we take a peek at the Twins lineup. In the 6th spot for them in this one, Josh Naylor.
Well, these days we know
Ooh,
teams,
his last
they
10
put a game
games
plan together
batting
for
over
every hitter in a
344
lineup. But a
average.
guy like this, they circle him, make sure he
He's catching
doesn't
fire.
beat
He
you.
is
So you know they put in a little extra
getting a hot
time
bat
and effort
going.
on how they're going to approach him. He can be a huge
Batting
difference maker
second
when
with a
he's hot. So it's
155
going to be
average.
fun to see how they try to work him right here.
Deshaun Kiersey Jr. in the box now. No balls and a strike. Kiersey goes 6'1", 195 pounds, and he's usually in the outfield. Today he's the DH. Next pitch is outside. 1 out, base is empty.
All right,
Popped
got him.
up to
Pop
the
it up.
left, into foul ground.
Quick outs here.
Rojas makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Batting third, shortstop, Carlos Correa.
2 down, base is empty. Now Correa up to hit. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. Yeah, he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. They're so
like you out in
reliant
front with
on the
that slow
matchups
curve.
nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
All right.
And it finds its way through for a hit. And that keeps the inning
Just
alive.
smoked that up the
Just
middle.
so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side,
I caught
and the
too much
hands
of the
just
plate.
continue to carry through
It was pretty low.
the middle of the
Bottom
field.
of the zone. You
Here's Royce Lewis.
got a hold of it.
A former first-round pick, and he's really turned into a nice everyday player. Ground ball up the middle. Gorman throws
All
out
right,
the
that
first.
doesn't matter. base runner didn't matter.
Third out of the inning. Twins wind up stranding one.
But it went
now
two
the
with that.
Cardinals will see what they can do. There's no score.
It's all right.
Major League Baseball is on the show. And here is the Dow City. And today on the hill, Pablo Lopez.
No doubt about it. He's going to have to put together some consistently good performances to bring that ERA down. Now, he's got good stuff. He's going to have to be able to have confidence. Really go after hitters. Not nibble. Trusted his stuff. He can have late life in Miss Barrels at bats.
We go to the bottom of the first. Stepping in, Mason Wynn. First pitch, not close.
They got 25 and 19.
With a
Look at that.
homer in his last game.
They're not even having a winning record like that in real life.
2-0.
First two pitches, can't get his control going.
And Pablo Lopez will deliver.
That was a ball, but that's dropping. Doesn't matter.
And it stays fair.
How did I get a base hit out of that way up there?
Batting second, left fielder, Brendan Donovan.
I swear the location of the guest pitch doesn't go where it says it's gonna go. It's like randomly
Now the left
goes
fielder,
where when it goes.
Brendan Donovan. Late swing, foul to the left.
And at 308.
Swings through that one for strike two.
I would
No
throw him
ball,
another
2
breaking
strikes.
ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Ground ball right side, could be two. Off balance feed, there's one. To first.
I don't know how you
down
got
in
two out of that.
time. Great effort there.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw.
I wanted
Had to
that.
rush it, but he got it off and he got it there in time
Put a
to get that
steal
out
on
at second
for
base.
him.
Here's Nolan Gorman.
Too much swing and miss in his at-bats recently. Almost 3 strikeouts per game over the last 5.
In the dirt.
Ah, that was a ball.
Donovan, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. The next pitch
ball.
Good
misses.
eyes.
That's
That was
inside.
kind of
Ball
close.
2.
Should be 3-0.
And the right-hander deals. And
Oh,
a foul ball.
wow, that was the pitch. Is that just out in front of that? Early. You got away with that.
Got him swinging. He chased the changeup. 2 out.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
And now it's Juan Yepez. Comes into this one with the 7th best batting average in the NL. Swing and a pop-up.
Bro.
Julian. And that'll do it. The Cards lead 1. Scoreless after 1.
I definitely just messed up this first inning.
New inning getting started. Now for the Twins, Matt Wahlman. Launched a homer in his most recent game. Splits the plate,
that
and that is
was not
strike
the
one.
Good
pitch.
first pitch changeup there. In order
Okay,
to be
you don't hit
effective,
lefties like
you've got
that.
to really sell it. Good arm speed, and it's got to be down in the zone.
He got some power against lefty, but still,
And he grounds one to the right side.
that's a
And it
foul ball.
goes
the
just
contact is pretty
foul.
low against him. And vision.
it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Got him. Paint the corner outside high.
That was pretty nasty.
Take a seat, my boy.
And now it's Josh Naylor.
What a paint job.
And first offering is fouled off. Naylor with some impressive production lately.
You don't stick at the major league level
You
unless
got
you
good
can
high
string
vision,
together consistently
decent
solid
contact against
performances.
lefties.
Right now, he's showing us why he's lasted in the big leagues.
Next offering is outside.
And some decent powers against
Ferguson behind the dish,
lefties.
calling the balls and strikes.
So in the 50s, so he has. In the 50s is average power, I should say. It's in the 50s.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
Good looking fastball right there. Surprised he didn't take a rip at that. I think he got locked up a little bit.
That's a little bit low.
That's when you always want as a pitcher, down at the knees, and it looked to me like he's barking. That's a strike. Doesn't change the call, but sometimes it helps to let that frustration out.
That was clearly in the zone, my man. Literally just missed that call.
Strike 3, and that's 2
Strike
in a
4.
row.
Man, I really like the ability to bounce back right there after not getting the call. He probably should have gotten. He didn't let it affect his focus, and he came back with another good pitch to get him swinging.
Whole top of the order, or middle of the order, bottom of the order, all lefties.
That's in there. That's strike 1.
I think I only faced 2 righties in this lineup. I think the coach wasn't prepared. They thought it was going to be a righty coming up in the mound.
And there's a foul ball.
Got him 0-2. All right, let's just keep going inside. He's
2 outs.
struggling to make contact.
Gonna count 1 and 2.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're
And
smart,
let's get him chasing.
you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Just off the outside edge. Ball 2.
All right, this is a setup pitch. Go inside. That's at least expected.
Swings and misses. And he strikes out the side here in the second. Twins retired in short order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here at Busch Stadium, bottom half of inning number 2. Here's the catcher, Ivan Herrera. And the sweeper is off the plate. Swing and a ball lifted
That's
in
dropping.
the air.
That's
Shallow
not dropping.
Right field. Wallner makes the grab on the run.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Harrison Bader in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. No score here in the second. And a foul ball.
Why was I late on that?
Bader, guy who played his college ball at the University of Florida from the New York area. Went to Horace Mann High School. Swing and a miss.
The count.
One down, base is empty. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
We're going to take a look at the pitch sequence of that at bat, and the thing to notice are the pitch locations. Every single one of them on the edges of the strike zone, and as a hitter, that can be pretty frustrating because you don't expect a pitcher to be able to make quality pitches one after another like that. And so those are tough spots to do damage, and a great demonstration of pitch command, and it got him a punch out that time.
Josh Bell at the plate now.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Bell matched a homer in his last game. Check swing, no appeal.
That's big right there, being able to check your swing. Think about the count swing. Instead of 0-2, he's sitting 1-1 against a really good arm.
And now 1-2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
2 out, space is empty.
There we go.
Base hit, center field.
Yeah, it's 18 speed now. Did your speed go up? He was at 15 speed.
That's about as textbook as it
speed went up 3.
Stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Now batting Michael Ciani.
Boog, this guy's just a tremendously talented center fielder. Gold Glove caliber type out there. Offensively, he can do some things, but also has some streakiness as well. I think the key
takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. End of 2 here at Busch Stadium. No score.
Another horrible inning.
Welcome back. And coming off a series where the pitching was outstanding, we take a look at those numbers.
Man, 3 ERA. 16 strikeouts. Not much walks in our pitching.
Matthews back to work.
That was last series.
Ball 1
That's
there. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Over to first.
Wait. Wow.
Good stretch there
Okay.
to make the play. It looks like someone added a little yoga to their daily routine, if you ask me.
I didn't want to cancel. I could have canceled the throw. I still had enough time to get him with his 36 speed. The way to dig it out.
And next for Minnesota, Edouard
Way to keep your
Julien.
foot on the bag.
Ground ball to the right side.
Throw it.
Throw not in time. It's an unlikely infield single.
Now batting.
Singy, it looked like you might have beat it in real time, but that play was really
Foreman.
close. So they want to take another look.
Yeah, this is a tough decision to make.
Oh, he's
And
out.
It
What
feels
is
like
that?
it could go
I'm
either
looking
way,
at.
but it might be worth
He
the
was out.
challenge if there's any doubt at all.
So they have decided to challenge the play, and now it's up to the replay umpires in New York to make the call. Another look at
Ladies
it.
and gentlemen,
Singer, are
the
you seeing
Cardinals
enough
are
to change the
challenging
call?
previous
Yeah, I
play.
think so, Boog. I mean, it's close, but I think after looking at it a few times, we can see that this guy's probably out, and could be a good use of the challenge right here.
Looks
Oh,
like
no,
we've
almost
got
messed
an
it up.
answer, and he's out. They took a chance with the challenge, and it paid off. Back to the top of the lineup, Byron Buxton, the next twin up to hit. Yeah, that's fouled off. That's a little high, and that is ball 1. Fastball for a strike.
1-2 punch out here. Go change it.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
All right, come on, buried it inside.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a ball driven pretty well
job.
out towards left center. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Home half of the third coming up. No score. And there's a strike.
No balls, 1 strike.
Late with the swing there.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Come on now. Everything's in the zone, and I'm missing. No.
Lopez gets the swing and the miss. That K is his 3rd of the game.
Now batting.
So the batting order turns over.
I try to check swing.
Win. Next up for the Cardinals. 1 for 1. He led off the bottom of the first with
I don't know
single.
how I got a base hit out of that.
Yeah, that's in for a strike. It's 0-1. Still tied at 0. Last of the 3rd. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
0-2.
And
That's the ball.
1.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Off the mark
That's a ball.
there. 2-2.
All right, good battle. Way to fight through the count here.
Got him swinging.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole
Get a
field.
check
He's
swing.
out front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Brendan Donovan. Next up for the Cardinals. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Buxton
try to pull
sizing
that.
it up, and he makes the catch. And the inning is over. On to the 4th. Still scoreless.
Try to pull that pitch.
And welcome back to the
Leading off for
ballpark.
Minnesota,
On to the
the
4th.
designated
Now it's a
hitter,
Sean
Jr.
Kiersey Jr. That one finds the zone. Strike 1.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
The other way. Oh, he botches it. Safe at first. No play. We'll see how they score this.
Now batting.
It doesn't really matter where you are in the lineup. Your job is to get on base and try to start a rally if you're
Gotta knock
leading
that down.
off an inning. So an infield single
We
does
need
the job
a
right
we
there.
need another
Now we'll see if they can
decent
make
third
something
baseman
happen.
after not having Nolan Arenado no more.
Correa, the next to hit, takes low for a ball.
Okay, you called out a strike on me. You better.
Well, here's a good
call
opportunity
it
in
both
this inning
ways.
to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Step off throw to first, and he dives back in safely. Runner at first with no outs here. And that one fouled off.
Ball, that's in.
That's in there.
Good inside corner.
2-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Oh crap.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
Oh man. I messed that up.
Nobody out.
He
Runner
wasn't
at
the spot I
first.
wanted that at.
This one driven deep center field on its way. Home run. That one's gotta feel good. And they add a pair. It's 2-0.
And that was
That's
the
a
outside
fun way
corner
to take
too.
the lead. Just hit one out of the park. The great pitchers are able to tease the outside part of the zone with the breaking ball. That means that it looks like it's going to be a strike, but finishes off the plate. Well, that one finished on the outer half, but caught just too much of the plate and hit for a home run.
And here is Royce
We're
Lewis.
not outside enough, but
Grounded
still.
out his first time.
Not the spot to be throwing that at.
Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame. Top half of inning number 4.
And that's in for a strike.
That slider breaking in can be a tricky pitch. If you don't finish it and have that bite at the end and it stays out over the plate, it can get hit a long way. But that was a good one right there.
And down
Take
on
a seat.
strikes
All right,
he goes.
way to bounce back.
He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
Matt Wallner digs in now. Went down on strikes his first time through. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1. Wallner, 28 years old, and he's driven in double-digit runs over his last 10 games. Swings through that one.
Threw that fastball right by him,
1-1.
slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Well, he went inside a couple of
1-2.
times and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
And the ball
just
evens
missed.
the count.
Just missed. All right, come on, bury this curveball, man.
And that's down and away.
That's what's supposed to happen with him, but it didn't do that. Oh no, oh no, oh no.
There's a swing and a drive.
Wait,
Way
who's
back
getting the
there.
ball?
In one, hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Now around second, going for third. Not in time. He's safe.
Well, his hot hitting continues. He's been getting great results lately. Just a beautiful triple.
center
from
fielder
start
wasn't
to
even
finish.
near
Got a
it.
pitch he could drive, turned on it, and hammered it out front into the gap. Right out of the box. I love how he was hustling, and I think he knew he was going for 3 as soon as it touched down.
One down,
I don't like how
runner
the
at
game-
third. Josh Naylor getting ready to hit. His first at bat was a
you-
strikeout. And that one is
On the
downstairs.
center fielder
And it's 1
to go after that ball, not the right fielder.
Just
That missed.
missed.
That's
The
the ball.
center fielder
Well, he
wasn't
looks more
even near
focused
it.
at the plate and working the count after that first at bat strikeout.
Wallner takes his lead at third with 1 away. And that drops in for a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Donovan makes the catch. Runner tags for home. The throw's offline. He's saved. And they lead by 3.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner at third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
Larnick batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. That one is hammered right
Bro,
field.
you gotta be kidding me.
Raging
Bader.
back towards the wall.
Oh, you kidding me? How you not rob that?
It's their
thought I
second
timed that
home run of
perfectly.
the inning, and they add to their lead. It's 4-0.
Well, he almost robbed the home run right there, and I tell you what, he'd love another crack at it. During batting practice, you always like to work on that, and so close,
Not even
but
close.
that one was just out of his reach.
So 2 down. Ryan Jeffers at the plate. Grounded out his first time.
How y'all hitting bombs? Your power is not even that high.
That one a little bit
that's
high,
the ball.
and that's ball 1.
Well, they've been able to score 4
ball,
runs
no
off of him
strikes.
in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
Next offering is in for a strike. And that one missing low. Fought off foul. The 2-2 on the way. Up the middle, and that one finds its way through.
Bro, wait.
And that extends the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any
Now
better
batting,
than that. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
So up next for Minnesota, Edouard Julien. Check swing, called strike.
0-1.
It's all right. Yeah, you gotta go, man.
Sharp grounder.
Bro,
That's
come on
through
now.
for a base hit. Runner puts on the brakes at second, so it's first and second with 2 out.
Up
Seems
next
like he
for the
got
Twins,
exactly what he was
center
looking
fielder
for right
Byron
there.
Buxton.
Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer,
Are you still
and he hit
injured?
the ball on the screws.
Now at the plate, Byron Buxton. Fastball for a strike.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
That one
1-1.
missed.
Your control is all
2
over the
aboard,
place,
2 outs.
and your confidence is low.
That one to first. He steps on the bag. That'll end the
Goodness,
inning.
like
after a
everyone's gonna get out of this.
scoring. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 4-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show.
Bell.
Line drive makes the grab, 1 away.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that
Now
finds a
batting,
glove, but you
center
will get
fielder
some high
Alright.
fives. You know, when you make great contact,
One of these games,
you
huh?
feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
And up next for St. Louis, Michael
That was
Ciani.
over his head
He's
base
0 for
hit right
1.
there.
And there's a strike on the outside corner.
Well, on the mound,
It's 0-1.
very efficient, able to produce
okay,
an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth
Are we on the
pitch
same
of
page here?
just about
Like,
every
what is
bat.
this? That was clearly, literally outside, you know. I don't think that clipped the outside corner at all.
0-2 now as he swings through it. The
0-2.
Cardinals down by 4. Last half of inning number 5. This one in the air. Naylor gets under it. Hauls it in for the out. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Josh Rojas.
2 down, base is empty. Here's Josh Rojas. Struck out swinging his first time. Base hit. And that turns the lineup over.
Now batting.
So the lineup
shortstop,
flips over.
Coming out, third hit.
And here's the St. Louis leadoff man, Mason Wynn, 1 for 2. Check swing, called strike. And it's 0-1. Rojas off of first with 2 away.
Ball.
In the dirt, blocked. Swing and a ball line to
That's
center.
not dropping. It is dropping.
And
Okay.
base
Okay.
hit.
Okay.
And now 2 aboard.
You get something going. Second hit.
Now
So
batting.
digging in, Brendan
Left
Donovan.
fielder,
Both 2
Brendan
in this one.
Donovan.
Just
Nope, ball.
missed. Just
Ball,
missed.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Strike
Yeah.
one.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that
2
arm
1.
action.
All right.
Foul ball there.
He's mixing his pitches really well. Late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
2 on, 2 outs. Lopez gets the swing and the miss. Make it 7 strikeouts for him. So the Cards strand a couple. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score.
I see what the simulation can do. Right, ground out. Ground out. Good inning. There we go. Let's go, Gorman. Single. Fly out. Okay. Come on, Bader. Ground out. Running score. Come on, Bell. Oh, pitching team. Running scored. Ready to go with the RBI. And the strikeout. All right. All right, Kyle. So you go another inning. Fly out. Ground out. Single. And line out. All right. Got to run in. Fly out. Come on, Mason. Ground out. And ground out. Let's do a pitching change. Who's up there? Lewis. Quarter in. Change pitcher and you hit a solo home run. Cool. And you walking. Okay, what are you doing out here? Bro, what are you doing out here? Thank you. You can come. Bro, what is going on in this game? Oh, okay, Josh, but that doesn't matter. Okay. Oh, okay, it's a 2-run game. Hold on, I'm getting in this game.
So up next, Nolan Gordon.
Cardinals.
And things could change quickly here with one
All right.
swing.
Gorman.
And that one fouled off.
Ain't out of this. I was on that pitch. How you miss it?
Tying run at the plate.
1-1.
In the dirt. Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there. They're down to their final
Wow.
strike.
All
See
right,
if you
come
can
on.
go upstairs a little bit.
1-2
Make sure
is the
you
count.
miss
Come on.
up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
1 strike away. And that's down and away.
Wow, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Got him! And And that's the ball game.
So they break into another
Really
level with this
missed
win
that.
streak at 10 now. I think the key is to maintain the focus, because you can have this motivation to get to double digits and then have a letdown. They've got to try to just put out all the distractions, turn off the sports highlights, and come back out here and play baseball the way they've been doing it.
I tried to come in and try
And
to.
this one ends with a
I
final
should've
score of 6-4
still simulated to
for
see
Chris
if he
Singleton
hit him
and our
in,
entire
and then I
crew
came
here
in to
at
try to win
MLB
it.
The show. Thanks for stopping by. I'm John
It was
Shelby.
like down
Talk
one,
to you
and then
soon.
he's on base, and then I could just walk it off. I should have done that. They win their 10th straight game. I did put on a custom game, the custom simulation on, so I can like play it and see if I can win it. But we came back with hits almost. We almost came back. We scored 3 in the 9th. I should have kept simulating to see if we drove him in. We would have been down 1. Then I should have came in, try to walk it off. No, I didn't do that. Mason, he went 3 for 5 in this game. Michael had a solo home run. And look at them. They have 4 home runs in this game for Carlos, Trevor, Buxton, and Lewis. 4 home runs in this game from them. Go ahead and get the loss, like always. Simulation almost came back in this game, which I probably should have just kept doing it. That was my fault. I should have just ride it out. I'm TNT. Dynamite. Gamer. Like, comment, subscribe. I see y'all in the next video.